something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. But where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chains that left you scarred. But where you came is
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion. First play, Stroud's gonna pass. Escapes out to Ravens, swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Tony. Speed left, speed left. Lever.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, quick, right? 118. Okay. Why Tony?
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Oh, 118. Okay. Lift the high.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Stroud's going to throw for it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. You have one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, this is Mitchell. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Mitchell again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. To the air. Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of cover you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 21-zip already. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Schultz with the catch. And this one does not go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the 47. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, middle.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Mills to the air now. This one quickly to Dell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless. and they can't execute, it will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mills looking to throw. Completed to Collins. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up a Houston first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw. Mills. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They are throwing it again. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Mills. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Well, we're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Here's Mills. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Jackson to throw it. Good strike downfield to Olave. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Final timeout called by the Texans, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mills to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 30 on second down. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Dell. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw it again. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well.
And he takes the spike. And they aren't fooled by that Big spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Mills back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now. Hits his running back. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Mills. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 47. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
First and 10 from the 41.
Over.
Out of the shotgun to give to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
we go.
Second and 6 now. That throw behind his intended target.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to the air here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th. Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 27. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 41. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Defense getting in on the Farm Rock with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 29. No finding his back. Nixon. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mills looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Mills. Looking underneath here to Nixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here's Mills. Getting up. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.